Welcome back. We are at the free-to-play account, and we're going to do a budget draft and specifically talk about an acronym that, if you are unfamiliar with drafting completely, will be very helpful. We are also going to talk a little bit about how to draft on a free-to-play account. I'm going to kind of break the rules here just for content's sake. When we get into it, I'll explain why. If you're unfamiliar with this channel, I started this channel in mid-May and been playing it off and on, a little bit off last month, but more on now and going forward. I want to build this account out for completely free. I want to build it all the way out to be able to compete in historic, be able to compete in standard, be able to compete in limited, and now run out of our economy. That's what this account is built to do. I want to collect everything. I am a collector. We haven't even bought the one-time purchase welcome bundle. Play Magic the Gathering Arena for free kind of pushes most players into a realm where they're going to have to know how to draft. And where I am mostly a constructed player, drafting is still very important to how I'm going to be building out this profile, as well as, just in general in the arena. Even if you are spending money, you want to be drafting. And I mean drafting almost all of the time. Why? Because buying these packs here is actually a terrible value. You are going to get very little return. For 1,000 coins, you get these packs. Jump In does you better by giving 2 rares. Whenever you go into the Jump In, you get 2 pretty strong rares, right? Out of that event, I am doing that a little bit with this account because I need to get those rares as well. But I will never be buying these packs here. What we're going to be doing is saving our currency and saving our gems in order to go into draft. So we're looking at a baseline of 200 gems for one pack. And though I am not the strongest draft player, we already get a slight discount on 4 packs by 50 gems, right? So 4 packs will cost you 800 gems if you buy them from the store. But in here, it only costs 750 to get 4 packs. The gold currency, it's a little bit more expensive to get into this event. You have to get 5 packs worth of value, and you can do that basically by collecting rares. We're assuming that we're gonna get most of the commons and the uncommons in every set if we're playing very regularly. Even if you're just turning in wild cards for the commons and uncommons for the set, as you can see, I'm already starting to build up the commons and the uncommons. I've already cracked a lot of wild cards on this account. I know I shouldn't have. We want to be collecting those. We want to be saving those. But yeah, we have a decent enough economy in the wild cards. The 9 commons and 9 uncommons, and that only gets bigger because whenever you actually crack the packs, you get these commons and uncommons. If you open 6 packs, which we can do right now, we will get an uncommon wild card. If we crack 6 packs, we get a rare, right? These rares are much more valuable. You get a rare and then you get a mythic after that. I think this is uncommon, common, and these are really easy to get through these packs themselves, right? And you'll fill out your collection as well by doing your dailies. In every day you could get up to 15 wins. Starting at the 4th pick, every other pick is going to be an uncommon card with an occasional rare splashed in for a bit of flavor on the arena's part, right? So you're going to be getting the commons and the uncommons. And that means our main focus should be on collecting rares if we're going in for value. So are we going in for value or for wins? Well, that really depends on the cards that are presented to us. A lot of this is really RNG. If you're getting a lot of rares passed to you and you're picking them up, right, that's fantastic for the collection. That's fantastic for growing an account. But if you don't see a whole lot of rares come by, or, I mean, frankly, you just see a card that you just can't pass up to try to get some wins, right? I mean, that is an option as well. Most of the time whenever I go into drafts with this account, what I'm doing is I'm picking up the rare in the first set or in the first pick of the pack, right? First pick of the pack, generally I'm picking the rare, especially if it falls into the color lines of the cards that I'm already drafting on packs 2 and 3. Right? Pack 1 is going to kind of guide me into what I want to be doing. Now, is this the most optimal way to draft for winning? No. In fact, I would highly recommend, if you're trying to win, not doing that, right? You pick the best card no matter what, and you could actually, if you get really, really good at drafts and you have a really good draft, and you get 6 wins here, yeah, you can get 850 gems, you make a profit off of it. Sure, you don't get the rares and all of that, but you do make a profit of gems. Now, for me, I am mediocre at best when it comes to drafting and all of that. I usually stick within this 3 or 4 win range, right? So in order to offset my costs and to actually get some value out of this, what I like to do is at least get an extra rare in here. So at least 4 rares for the Midnight Hunt. Hopefully we're past 1 or 2 extras, right? And for this particular account, if we get 6 or 7 rares passed to us, we will probably end up taking them, right? Now, why am I drafting the Midnight Hunt right now? Mostly for you guys, right? If this was just me rolling about, I would actually be waiting for Brothers War, right? I would be waiting for Brothers War in order to, you know, get some extra draft power in on those, save up coins, save up gems in order to get into Brothers War. So this is not the most optimal thing. Like, if you're playing from a free-to-play account and you have a brand new account and you want to play in standard, I highly recommend saving coins like crazy. These little bad boys right here. Just going in, doing your dailies every day, saving these coins up and doing nothing else. Not even opening a lot of packs, right? Because the most optimal way to open packs, and I am learning this through trial and error, right? I am just now starting to see the power in waiting till the end of the mastery tree here to open up these packs, especially if you're still drafting the set. Like if we get Dominaria United sets that are coming out, or I mean packs that we're getting in these events, it is very powerful to draft because you're not going to see these repeat rares over and over again. Say we come over here and we open up a pack, and we might as well do this for content's sake. We open up a pack and we get the Voldalian Mindsinger. Absolutely, yeah, it's a merfolk. I'm still kind of half and half on this specific card. So we got our merfolk there, our Mindsinger, right? The Mindsinger merfolk guy, right? Then we get into this event, and lo and behold, we get another copy of the Mindsinger that is passed to us. But we just opened our 4th copy. Let's just pretend it was a 4th copy. It is not. This is a very young account. And it would not happen in Midnight Hunt. I do understand. This is a hypothetical. Anyway, we get the Mindsinger passed to us. And we can't take that for value for our 4th rare of the set, right? Or of the draft. We can't take that because we already have 4. And whenever you're drafting, those do not convert to gems. They do not convert to gems. So you just lose that value outright altogether. So it is actually best to not open these packs up until you are done drafting. I know it's very tempting to just crack them, and as you can see, I have cracked a lot of packs on this profile, a lot of them, right? So I am definitely with you guys in making this error, but I think that that's more optimal to wait until the new set comes out to open all the packs of the previous set. Is it the most fun way to play? No, but is it the most optimal? Yes. Since we are still drafting Midnight Hunt on this account, I will not be opening this pack. As you can see, I already did a draft, and well, my screen recorder decided not to record, so that will not be out. I did get 3 wins though. I was pretty happy with it. It was a pretty nice draft for us. But, you know, that is how it goes. I am going to be drafting some of this Midnight Hunt because there's some really good stuff in the set, but it is not optimal. We want to be saving coins and gems for Brothers War. If you know exactly when it comes out, write that in the comments below. But I think, off the top of my head, it is going to be around the 15th of October. So, what I am doing here is actually very, very bad for my account. But I do like Midnight Hunt. I think we're going to pick up some great things. And wouldn't it be cool if we picked up her, the Graveyard Trespasser? That would be really, really nice, right? A really good card. But that's what we're going to be talking about. Here is the economy of draft. And we're actually going to talk a little bit about an acronym about how to effectively draft, especially if you are new to drafting. An acronym you have to keep in mind, especially for newer players. I know that there are some arguments against this acronym, and if you know the arguments against the acronym, you know exactly what I'm going to talk about is the acronym BREAD. BREAD stands for a way to draft cards in a specific order. Now, this isn't all around encompassing, and we will talk about that as we're drafting, but you have to think about this acronym BREAD. Bombs, removal, aggro. Bombs, removal, evasion, aggro, and duds, also known as dredge. Right, so your bombs are not necessarily going to be your rare card, and in this case, it certainly is not. Yeah, whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on Willow Geist. When he dies, you gain life equals to his power. This is not good, right? This is one of your filler rares. In fact, it would probably be down in duds, dredge, and I will also call this dust. But we will probably draft this anyway because I like to get value out of drafts, and getting 4 or 5 rares in a regular draft rotation already gets me a return on investment. Bombs. What are bombs? Sunrise Cavalier is definitely along the lines of a bomb. Whenever it becomes day or night, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It costs 3. This might even be called aggro, right? Bombs are more along the lines of really big creatures, and I don't see any in here. Man, it is so tempting to just pick up this Cavalier, right? But if we want to get good value, we are going to pick up the Willow Geist, and we are not planning on playing that, right? We will take the second best card, though, right? And I think that's going to be probably Infernal Grasp. Removal is super important in today's Magic, right? And my God, it's only seconds to bombs whenever you're looking at the acronym, but I would actually place something like an Infernal Grasp much higher than most bombs. We do need to pick up a bomb or two, but I think we're happy taking this Infernal Grasp, right? So removal is very, very important. Let's talk about evasion a little bit because we do have a Stormrider Spirit in here. Anything with flying, anything with protection, anything with menace. I even add menace into the idea of evasion because it takes 2 creatures to block your 1, right? That's going to be super important, especially in a limited format where you don't get to construct a deck to remove those flyers, remove those guys with menace. You're just going to have to take the heat when it's there. That's going to be evasion. Now let's talk about aggro. Aggro are going to be very cheap, very efficient creatures on the front end of your deck. Cathar Commando is a very good example of this. This is a very, very aggressive card. It has flash, so you can play him on the opponent's turn. Then when it turns into your turn, you can swing in. So your opponent swings with his 1/1 or whatever. You flash in the Commando, take the damage, swing for 3, you get ahead by 2 on that little maneuver. And those things are very important. 2 life can make or break your round in draft. So that basically goes through everything. We still have not seen a bomb, which is a little bit terrifying, to be honest, because we should see one. Bat Whisperer is kind of close to a bomb, but kind of a bad bomb. I'm going to actually pull up a good example. Let's get this Infernal Grasp. No rare here, so we're free to look around some. Again, no good bomb. Actually, no good cards. This is actually getting kind of terrifying. The Storm Skrillex is pretty decent. I guess this could be considered a bomb, right? Whenever you cast an instance or sorcery spell, he gets +2/+0 till the end of turn. He could kill things on your opponent's side by surprise. It could kill, or he could deal damage from your side as a surprise if you cast an instant. Right, so this could be considered a bomb. This is pretty decent card, pretty decent. But we also have Olivia's Midnight Ambush, which could be a little bit better, more removal. I always wish I had more removal in this format. And now we're just going to try to draft cards that will help us win. So far, we haven't done a very good job of that. I mean, we have 2 removal spells, which is very nice, but I mean, you can't win it with just removal alone. Geist Wave might be the best card here, and I'm a little bit scared because we still don't have any creatures. None. Zippo, zippity doo dah. None. Oh boy, no good creatures here at all either. Taking that rare in the first pack could have actually hurt us quite badly, but we do get an Observer here. I think that's best for what we have here, but Lunarch Veteran is very strong, so we're gonna grab it. An actual creature. Holy cow. We also have this, and this would actually be considered a bomb. If an opponent lost life, he comes in with an additional 1/1 counter on him, so he could be a 6/5 for 5. That's very efficient, that's very useful, and I am very scared that we don't have any big creatures in either blue-black. We also have this white card here. We're going to put him over here just in case we want to run a white, but I think we're going to have to go with the Dread Knight here. So we picked up that red card there in order to possibly maybe splash red for bombs. I was getting a little bit worried about not having any bombs, and the rest of these packs actually kind of alters the way that I was thinking about these packs in general. Most of the time you're going to want just 2 colors, unless you see something like a Sanctifier come out when the rest of the cards are dust. Don't be afraid to pick up a good card, like right there, right? If it comes around and it's not in the colors of your choice, at this point I was thinking there is a possible splash with the Lunarch Veteran and the Sanctifier. Those are both very solid cards, and it seems like white might be a little bit more open than I had originally thought. Then we just fill out our deck with the duds. Well, this isn't quite a dud. That actually might be runnable. This is not quite a dud either. Blue might actually be open here. Alright, so next pack is open. The best cards in here are probably going to be the Hauler or the Dawnhart Wardens. This is actually not terrible, right? It's actually got pretty good utility. So during the day, during Enchanted Player's upkeep, they lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. Pretty nice. Nightbound, it's a 4/4 lifelink, so it's a way to keep yourself in the game for longer. And I like that. I think that that's going to do really well. And we are past the Galvanic iteration. Guess what? In this format, it's not good. But I will draft it to get the extra rare. Right. Because I don't think this is going to go very well once we get into the arena. But I'm going to try it. There is a spoiler on how long this video actually runs for. That is your spoiler on how well we do in the draft. We could grab more removal here. Wait. Oh, man. But that'd be splashing. That would definitely be splashing. What if we got the Gavoni Dawn Guard? This is by far the best card. We are still going to put it over here. But I think white is making a definite approach into this deck. And that's why you can't be completely dedicated to a specific color or not, right? Because it really looks like white wants to be in this deck. Rite of Oblivion is definitely going in. And I'm going to actually change this up a little bit. We're going to add in the Lunarch Veteran right here. We're going to add in the Sanctifier, and we're going to add in the Gaven Dawn Guard. Covert Cut Purse looks really good here. The Consider looks decent. Sanctifier again. Interloper has Evasion. We don't have a whole lot with Evasion right now, so I think we just go Interloper. Yeah, white is definitely making an approach on this deck. Definitely. No Way Out looks pretty decent, but this Loyal Griff looks fun too. Yeah. Let's do the Loyal Griff. It could return a creature to the opponent's hand, and it has flash, or it can protect your own creature. Another thing to look at is the apparition right here, the Morning Patrol. Flying and Vigilance, so it can attack in the air and then come back to block. 2/3 Vigilance to start with. Pretty good efficient card. Pretty good card in general. But this flash flying, that protection, is why I'm going to be picking the Griff. We still need a bomb. Silverbolt is nice removal. This is very control-y what we're building here, which is not necessarily bad. Here, this is a card I think is a bit of a bomb, right? So it's flying, and when he enters the battlefield, exile up to one target card from a graveyard. If your opponent has something with, what is it? Not flashback, but Disturb. That's it. You could exile that and get rid of it completely, right? And it's a 3/4 flyer in the air. It's going to be at the expensive end of things. We're trying to play very efficient, it looks like. But we could grab a second one of those. White is definitely in the picture for us now. Okay, you get to draw a card off of this. One less for each creature you attacked with this turn. It might be a little bit difficult to get a lot of creatures to attack with this deck, but we do have to start building out a creature base, so Search Party Captain might be the way to go. Wait a minute. Clarion Cathar. For 4, you get a 3/3 and a 1/1. Nice little chump blocker and stuff like that, so we're going to grab that instead. And Sanctifier is definitely on the table for us here. Yeah, more removal. You can never, well, you can have too much removal, but it's kind of hard to. 3 or more creatures with different power gets flying, so that works with evasion. And of course, nobody wanted that. That's probably going away. All right, let's look at the rare. We do need this for the collection. It's a very good card. When he enters the battlefield, investigate. As long as you control a token, it gets +2/+0, right? So essentially, green and 2 generic for a 4/3, and you get to get a clue as well. Has vigilance. I like it, but we don't have much in the way of green. We have the Willow guys, and now this in green. Oh my god, another rare just passed to us. Not played in the deck, but guess what? I am not so sure about what we have anyway. So we're going to take it. Huh. I'm actually not feeling too bad about building out the white. We can still do stuff like No Way Out to go even more control. But looking at this, we have 12 creatures and 13 non-creatures. If we get any kind of mana fixing, we're taking it. That's going to be number 1. Flash Flying. When he enters a battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -2, -0 till the end of turn. It does have Flash. It is working with control quite a bit. But we do have a Devious Cover Up. And I think that could be good. It's going to be hard to get that mana base for blue going. So I don't know. I don't know. We don't have any higher costing spells. A second Devious Cover Up sounds really, really nice. Lunarch Veteran looks really nice here. Unruly Mob also looks okay. We don't need any more cover-ups. So I think Lunarch Veteran is the best card for us here. And I don't think we're going to see any more rares come around. So that's actually kind of good because we want something that's going to last. Oh, the Behemoth. That Behemoth was passed to us. What pick is this? Pick 5. Wow. This must have been a monster pack here. Because you have the Considers to draw a card. You have the Behemoth. We don't have any ways to really draw cards. But that Behemoth looks really, really good. Yeah, we do kind of have the Dawn Guard to reach down and grab creatures from down here. We don't have a whole lot of creatures down there. So we might grab the Patrol. Cut Purse looks good. Another Patrol. White still seems pretty open. I don't think this gets passed back to us. So we're going to go with the Cut Purse here. We're wanting aggro-y type stuff right now. Average cost is 2.6. If we keep that cost really low, the opponent's going to have a lot of trouble dealing with us, especially if we could keep picking up stuff like Blood Pact so that we could draw more cards. Join the Dance, very good card. I like it in Standard right now. Bat Whisperer looks to be the best here. Gets a little bit of evasion with that flyer. Some more removal. Geist Wave, though, maybe drawing a card. Startle. Ah, Evolving Wilds. Can't believe that stuck around for so long. Yeah. Don't like that card. Could be useful, though. So we're going to grab it. Rotten Reunion. Could be very helpful as well. Consider. And we finish out with the Competent Collector. Alright, so now that we've drafted our cards, it is a little bit hodgepodgey, but let's look to see what kind of rares we got. I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you what we got in this draft, and you tell me whether or not it was worth it. We spent 750 gems. Right? I also don't recommend spending gems in this way, but, you know, that's what I did. We got 5 rares. We got 5 rares, right? This card is pretty unplayable. This card is pretty decent. In fact, it probably makes a place in the deck. Smoldering Egg is always nice. Very, very, very nice card with slower formats. Right now, we're seeing a very fast pace Standard right now, but it does get slower if decks are really well built to slow the game down a bit, right? Smoldering Egg does have a place. It does have a utility. Stuff like the Brer Bridge Trekker definitely has a place in Standard, and Galvanic Iteration has times when it's really good. So yeah, we could definitely use the Galvanic Iterations. We could definitely use a Smoldering Egg and the Brer Bridge Trekker. Another thing you have to keep in mind when it comes to opening packs is now that we have these cards, let's say that it's our 4th Smoldering Egg. We wouldn't be opening another pack that was Smoldering Egg. It would convert to another card. right? And then once you have all the rares of the sets, any pack that you open will convert directly into gems. Now, that's probably not going to happen with this account for a very long time, but it is something to keep in mind that you could open packs and get free gems. Only the packs that you get for free. Definitely don't pay for the packs, right? But yada yada yada. Now, I got 5 rares from this, and I get a 6th rare and a bit of a refund, right? Oh, it won't let me go. So I want to actually fill this out. With this stuff, go back. And look, you get 50 gems back. So for 700 gems, right, we got 6 rares and a plethora of commons and uncommons that we could eventually use to start working on Vault Progress, right? You don't get compensated on the Vault Progress in drafts, but that's not that big of a deal. I'm going to build a deck here and get back to you, and then we'll get into the matches and see how this deck does in the arena. I am a little bit skeptic, but we shall see. I think we're back. We're very aggro-y. We have 15 creatures, 9 non-creatures. We got 2 Lunarch Veterans in the deck to try to get us some life, and a bunch of 2-drops. We got 3 2-drop creatures, which gets the Lunarch Veteran more opportunities, has evasion after it dies the first time, right? Really good card, Lunarch Veteran, especially for limited formats. We are finishing them off with the Soul Guide Griff, and maybe even the Curse of Leeches, right? Cut Purse is nice because of the evasion after the Disturb cost is paid. Same with the Apparition. We got plenty of stuff in there, but the real bread and butter of this specific deck is stuff like Consider, Infernal Grasp, Rite of Oblivion, Olivia's Midnight Ambush, Devious Cover Up, and Flip the Switch, right? A lot of control in this, a lot of just removing the opponent's stuff, and white is mostly there to protect us a bit and maybe even get a bunch of flyers out. Yeah, we got a lot of flyers. Gavoni Dawn Guard is pretty nice because you could look at the top 4 cards, put a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest on the bottom in any order. Yeah, sure. We could put the Curse of Leeches on the bottom and stuff like that, but we're also going to be giving ourselves a chance to get stuff like the Covert Cut Purse, the Celestia Sanctifiers, the Anglers, and the Interloper, right? So you're giving yourself a chance to get creatures onto the field with a deck that is only running 15 creatures, right? I'm not super sold on this, but I'm not super sold about anything that I run at first. So I'm going to get into some matches and see how we do. Make sure you like and subscribe if you stuck around this far. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the arena. We got 2 of the different sources of mana. We really need the black. Yeah, we might have to add another black to the mana base, because black seems to be more important than previously thought. We will mulligan. This is better. Drop a Consider. We got a black. Awesome. We'll drop a blue and pass turn. Red. White mana doesn't seem good. Good thing we discarded it then. My god. Is all our mana on the top? That would be a real shame, wouldn't it? All the mana being at the top, and we just draw mana and then die. Swings in for 2 with the Harrier. Oh my god. I'll swing in for 1 and then pass turn. We're gonna have to flip the switch to get a creature on the field. Yeah. Swinging in for 2. And then what are you playing? Nothing. Interesting. Yeah. Celestia Sanctifier. So I gain a life. It becomes day. And now we get to do the... No, wait. It's just on the second turn. We'll be able to flip it tonight. He might flip it tonight. He hasn't gotten any mana. I've gotten all mana. At least I can play the things that I do, in fact, draw. There's a third mana. I think we take it, because we can start swinging in for 4, and we'll be able to gain some life from the Lunarch Veteran. That seems strong. Opponent. Ooh. Well, never mind about that life gain. I would much rather be on the back end of this. Let's look at the top 4. Drag a card into the graveyard. That Evolving Wilds. It'd be really nice to thin the deck just a little bit, but Beggars and Choosers. Plays a black, so he had black that he was stuck on for a while. When he dies, draw a card and stuff like that. Okay. He has 2 mana available. Swings for 2. Yep, passing through. What do you play? Nothing. Hippogriff. Or the Griff. Loyal Griff. Alright. We could play the Lunarch Veteran. Just in case he wants to kill a creature right now. And then we swing. Yep, blocking with the Occultist. But we got to get it off the field anyway. Oh. Get a zombie if I do that. We'll take our zombie. He gets his card. Swamp goes to graveyard. And we now have Curse of Leeches coming back. So that's really good. The Awakener. It's a good little card. Looks like a nice one to remove. He did cast a spell, so it won't turn to night. Go, Olivia. We do gain a life off of it, though, and we have 3 evasion in the air. He does not remove our air power. So we're fairly happy with the results of that. What was it? Sacrifice another creature, draw a card, then transform it. He has to sack another creature. Let's think here. What do we want to do? Let's go to attacks. And we'll swing with 5. Transforms into a 4/4. Had a creature leave the battlefield, so we do gain 1 life. Then we'll do Olivia on the Awakener. Then we will target the opponent with the Curse of Leeches. We're looking real low on creatures right now. Opponent swings in for 2. That's a big boy. I think we just swing. In turn. Bam. 4/4 lifelink. Always be on the aggression with a fast deck like we have. We have 3 in the air, and that is fatal if he cannot get rid of my air power. He gains control of it, so he... Oh no! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. You little punk, you. Wow. Good game. That's a big IQ play right there. Big IQ play. All white mana. We'll draw the other colors. Right? We'll draw it. We're pretty heavy in white, so... And we have this Griff. We have 2 Griffs. Oh, Arena. How I do scorn the Shuffler. Gains a life, swings in. We have the Morning Patrol, which is pretty good. Okay, we need to draw mana now, deck. Give us a blue one to start with. Hey, we drew a black card. I mean, that's sort of it, right? Swing in for 2. Give him a chance to trade. He does not. And we cannot play cards anymore. Super low mana cost, and yeah. This Shuffler just hates me. Really hates me. At least we have something to cast. We drew a black mana. Wowee. We did get a Clarion Cathars as well, but I think what the move is I want to get that Infiltrator off of the field. He does not swing, so we follow with Cathar. Very passive player here. Oh, the Ruffian comes out. That's better to kill anyway. Still have an opportunity for the cut purse here. He blocks with the Ruffian. Use Sad Man. Ruffian is dead. We gain a life. He had to know that was a trap, right? Flashes in a Bounding Wolf. Oh wait, it's his turn. He could have flashed that in. Swings with the infiltrator. Trap? Indeed. Evolving Wilds. Are we actually going to be able to get a blue out? Incredible. Blue. So let's get our guy in the air. Still gaining a life off of it. Cathars can trade with the wolf, and I'm kind of happy about it. We answer with a Soul Glide Griff next turn. But he's going to go down to 12. Both of his guys have trample. The Dread Knight comes out. That is certainly big. No blocks. Hey, and there's another blue mana. That has reach. He might kill the apparition. Apparition. He does. Exile a card from a graveyard. He doesn't have anything except for tapping the window. So we're going to get rid of that. What do you do, opponent? He's still looking good. Don't let his slowness fool you. Makes him bigger, and he has vigilance now. Another tapping the window. He has to reveal it though. He gets the Broad Weaver. That's good. That's very good for him. Okay. So now I gotta think. Do I double block this, get it off the battlefield? Man. Not this turn. This has vigilance though because of this. We don't have any removal, so we're actually going to use our own creatures as removal. No mana. Yeah, you killed them both, so I mean... See, now we're kind of flooding out a little bit. Swing on. Puts him down to 11. This veteran has really helped us a lot in this match. Very aggressive opponent. Has a lot in the graveyard. Broad Weaver comes out. Swings with the Infiltrator. No blocks. The Witch. Which isn't great yet. Swing in the air for 2. Takes it. 4 and 4. How much mana do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It's funny, we have a very controlled center deck, but we haven't found any of the control. We found all of the creatures that, you know, help us survive. He's had some big things, though. What was it? Those might be exiled. No. Yeah. Hall of the Hunt was a card that was really kind of hurting us. Oh, wait. There he is. Mounted Dread Knight. And he murdered my witch. I don't take too kindly to that, sir. He's going to tap the window one more time. He gets out a Pestilence Wolf. More mana. Lovely. Swing in the air. Griff. The one target card. What do you have? Dryad's Revival. Where is it? There it is. Get that flashback card out of there. And go with the Sanctifier. Might as well play out our hand. Then we're just top decking. We're hoping for removal. Pestilent Wolf, Sentry. Pass his turn. Interesting. Swing in the air. Yeah, we're going to end turn because we want to scry down. We want to tap out his strongest creature. Definitely taking the action. He's got his Coven set up. Put that into the graveyard. And we want the Rites of Oblivion in hand. We could even flip it today. Or next turn. And tap out that Assailant again. He might... Oh, he's only got 1 mana up. Rite of Oblivion. I'll have to sacrifice a creature. What if I were to put the Veteran down? Rite of Oblivion. Getting rid of this, and I think we give up the Veteran at this point. It's pretty late in the game. And then we come at him in the air. Dropping off the... Sentry? I mean, we're not worried too much about taking damage. Consider can go into the graveyard. The Griff looks really nice. Dragon? Ho ho ho! Wow. Okay, we're going to do Rite of Oblivion. That. And I think we give up one of the sanctifiers. Yeah. Swinging in the air for 5. Puts the opponent down to 4. And then we could Sanctifier. We've already cast spells, so I mean, we're not going to switch it back to Night. He's having trouble dealing with our flyers, though. We do want that bit of control on the field with the Sanctifier. Opponent has not really been able to swing effectively, and he's going to get out of the match. All right. Oh, we got our victory here. We got a victory. Opponent played a lot of cards. Okay. More weird luck with lands. Love it. Well, we have 5 blue in here. 6 white. It's something like 4 black. Huh. Good turn 2 if we could draw the blue mana. Now, I probably shouldn't have kept this hand. Of course we drew both of the glyphs. Or, yeah, glyphs. Okay, rubbing for blue mana. Sometimes if you rub the back of your cards, they're better. Nope. Well, I mean, that's actually really good. Target the opponent, and we're definitely not swinging. Black mana. No, I'm not doing that game. Infernal Grasp. Go ahead and end the turn. What's it transform into? A 3/2. When he attacks, return target card with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Hang on, that says creature, right? Yeah. I would love like a Sunset Revelry to attack me. Wonder what that would look like. I want him to swing. Death Bonnet Sprout. I'm okay-ish with that. Going to my turn. Okay. Simple enough. We swing. Oh! Shouldn't have swung with the veteran. I'm giving you a freebie here. We can still cast the Lunarch Veteran as a Phantom. And of course we're attaching it to him. We still need to get blue mana, get the Angler going. Or get a Consider. Probably Consider first. No blocks. You're good, buddy. Oh, that's a good card. Swing for 1 in the air. We gain a life. He loses a life. Ritual Guardian. Swings away the bravery. Golly, where is our mana? Alright. Swinging with the Phantom. We gain a life. He loses a life. This is too slow. Might need to get this apparition in the air. Get in the air, 2-1, in the air. Dire Grace Rebirth. Well. We'll still gain a life. Pop him. Swap lives. This would be a totally different game if we had blue mana. 100% different. Yeah, pretty hefty swing. That's got lifelink, so we want to get it off of the field. Right? We'll draw a mana. We have to. Okay. That really sucks, actually. Opponent has had no trouble getting any mana. Not the blue that we need. What can you play? You could play Rite of Oblivion, so we will exile that. Gets rid of a mana there. Draws a card. Cultist. 5 damage. Ugh. I think we almost have to take this block. We'll get it into the air. My God, where is our blue mana? Absolutely insane. Guardians goes away. And that Death-Bounded Sprout is still very far away from being very dangerous. Our life is pretty even. So he drew something good. He's got a trap. I don't think it's worth saving on 1 health. 6-7 damage. We're gonna have to pop this Blood Pact, I think. It's gonna hurt. I love how there's still no blue mana. We're halfway through our deck. Alright, that's a creature. You got your Death-Bounded Sprout up a little bit. Six, 7, 8, 9 damage on field. That is fatal though. So we'll block the 5 with the Witch. No blue mana still. 3, 6. Put the opponent down to 3. Phantom. He's finally transformed the Hulk. Mana. Okay. He's saying good game. But I think he miscalculated. He miscalculated. Good game. Swinging. We won. Wow. Wowie wow. I wasn't super sold on this deck, but if we get one more win, I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, last time we kept a hand that was pretty suspect on the mana base, and still won, but that's suspect on the mana base and the cards. Here we go. We're going to show white, hello. Oh, the opponent's nice. Got the angler working. Can't really fault that. Okay. Let's swing. Let's hit through. Curse of Leeches. This will keep us in the game a little bit longer. We could even switch it over to night, especially if we could get another blue mana, which has been kind of an issue with this deck. Archivist. Well played, sir. Oh boy. His Disturbed, what is it? Whenever he attacks, draw a card, discard a card. His Disturb is 4. If he's put in a graveyard. Okay, so he gets to do the same thing again. But flying, right? Yeah. I think we don't attack. Fourth mana. Are you a control player? That's mana pass. Unfortunately not. Not mana. Alright. We can flip the Curse of Leeches. And we get to get rid of a card, probably a non-mana. Okay, get rid of the white. We're going to go for that 4th blue. Evolving Wilds will thin our deck a little bit as well. Okay. Reach down and grab a blue. Okay. And then we will end turn, actually. We don't want that zombie attacking. We want to basically maintain our health total because we have a lot of removal in the deck. He looked at the Leeching Lurker, so maybe I should have swung there. He returns it to my hand. I'm okay with this. What dost thou swing with? Okay. Mana. Swing. Okay, that's fine. And passes. Interesting. Lunarch Veteran. Is that worth a counter? I think he has a counter in his hand. I think that's what he's waiting for. We can flip. But then we won't have flip the switch up. I think we pass. We have more cards in hand by far, so opponent has to take the prerogative. Yeah, I'll lose a life. Larder zombie again. Like, what are you doing, man? He's very wide. We still did not draw mana. This is insane. Okay. There's that flip the switch. One more mana changes this game. Zombies are getting some work done. Hey! Now that's another counter spell, right? So he just counters this? Negative. Alright, what do we want to exile? The zombie. There's ways to get zombies onto the field. We gain a life. We now have a threat in the air. He still can't swing through because of the lurker. Who would have known a 4/4 was going to be big? Kicks away some mana. We lose a life. He draws a card. And this is about the time he hurts us, right? No. Good deal. We're down to 23 cards. Swing with the Griff. Opponent down to 13. If we move to day, what do we get? Not much. So I think we just Sanctifier here. That's another counter spell. Okay. Okay. He does not discard it. So he likes it. We want to leave flip the switch open. Outlaw. Yeah, that's fine. We didn't lose life this turn, so he's just a 3/2. And he doesn't like using those, apparently. So, I think we just swing in the air. If he's going to play all passive and stuff, we're going to continue to eat away at that life total and threaten with Lurker. And we can block with Sanctifier and the Angler on the ground. Yep, we take a damage. Ruler's Procession. This might be a good card to get rid of. Yes and yes. That's it, though. Take the action, shuffle my cards. That's probably not the best time to use a Devious Cover-Up. But I think it's okay. 3 and 3. We kind of want to hold up, flip the switch. Continue to poke him for 3. Like, he should be swinging. I'm not sure why he's not. He wants me to swing with the lurker so we can double block or block with the zombie. We can double here, but then he could cast whatever that is. So if he's playing really passive and we're knocking away his life, he's at 7, we're at 17, we have more cards in hand. I mean, sure, he's doing his shenanigans here, but he's mostly just discarding lands. He's probably got that one big payoff. Angler, resolve. Passes back again. So build up our mana base. Sorry, this is a very, very boring match. But if I get a win out of it, hey, I get a win. Okay, does his shenanigans again. Really good combo, buddy. Like, what are you gonna do with it? Yeah. Huh. I'm really afraid of what he has in his hand. He's been holding one card for a long time. Flip the switch on that. And we finally have something else on the board. What is he doing? Let's consider. I don't think I want that. And then we do this. We don't have any counter spells left. Alright. Swing for 3, 4, 5, 6. He has no protection in the air. This does 3 damage to him. He kills the veteran. He kills that. Right? He's actually trading that away. I don't know why he's not blocking with that. Alright. Hey, it's your choice. It is your choice, opponent. Phantom. So even if he removes the Griff, he's got Phantom in the air. Really good job putting this deck together for the opponent. It just doesn't do enough. He needs a bomb in here. He needs a finisher. And he just doesn't seem to have it. And he's very passive. Now, if he's been swinging the entire time with all of this, we're in trouble. Attach it to him. Submit. And he's dead. Yep, put that into the hand. Sanctifier. Look at the top 2. Put this into the graveyard. We got a Rite of Oblivion in the graveyard. We get the Cathars. And he loses 1 life. So, yeah, not sure what your finisher was, but I'm sure you had one. We'll go with a 3-1 record, though. I'm happy with that. Mana base, absolutely disgusting, but we do have 2 considers, and we have the Evolving Wilds to go grab the blue to start considering. I've seen worse hands. I've played with worse hands. That's probably why I play about 500 in drafts, though. Because I'll keep a hand like this. Oh my god, more white. Alright. Pass back to the opponent. He's got a blue. He's got a black. He's got the Angler. You know what? That looks pretty good. Okay, so we have all the white from our hand. I don't know what to think about that. Ward 1 as well, buddy. I mean, we should at least get one swing off of the Dawn Guard. Gavany Dawn Guard. The Dawn Guard. Wow. Words. More anglers, more stuff like that. I would swing with that angler. In a heartbeat. But he did not swing with it. I think we Clarion Cathars here. If we're dealing with another passive player, I mean, that's good for us. We don't want to swing, though. We don't want him to get those anglers in the air. Yep. Oh, the top card, you may put it into the graveyard. I'm getting really strong vibes of the last match. This guy is silver, though, so maybe he could beat a hand with all mana. Well, we won't be drawing any more planes. If we draw another planes next turn, that's all 6 of them. Ooh, you get the rope. Eaten alive. Pays another mana. Fair enough. Hey, we drew 8 mana. Bet you guys didn't see that coming. More mana. Go away. Not mana. I think we're safe to swing here with the Clarion. Really? Huh. I'm happy with it. No, wait. I can only kill one of the 2. We killed that one. Yep, there's a hook. There's the bolt. There's the block. Witch. Swing. I do have a witch. Oh man, we are so far behind. Look at our mana base though. We can cast whatever we draw. If we win this match, I'm gonna quit Magic forever. Morning Patrol. Dissipate. Well, we don't get that disturb. Alright. Drifter. Swing. Cut Purse is fine. Gets another swing on board, and we might as well throw out our last mana. Show our opponent we know how to draw mana. We're very efficient at drawing mana. He swings though, right? But he's going to be taking 4. Oh. Oh, hello. Dire Grave Horde. Really good common. Uh-oh. Attach it to the opponent. Kind of want to get the Cut Purse in the air. Yeah. Attach it to you. Now we can keep our aggression in the air going. We're going to be taking damage on the ground, though. Ooh, Vivisection with zombies. Really good. Yeah. Do we kill it? Not yet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There is a good thing that happens here. We switch the Curse of Leeches. Get a little bit of lifelink on the board. Have the Geist in the air. He doesn't seem to want to give up that Drifter. And he has, that's dead now. All of those ideas, go ahead and scratch those. They didn't work. We're going to have to leave the Geist up. Go ahead and intern. Out of all the mana I've drawn, like, I only have one blue. Could have swung in for 2 damage there. Forgot about that bolt. This is the match. The match that got away. Which will never resolve it. Hey, come on. There we go. Found the place to click. Yeah. You must feel real happy about yourself, don't you? Get rid of the Horde. If we can. We'll target the Horde. Sacks it. Creates a 3/3. Oh, man. Opponent knows how to play some Magic. Must be pretty nice if, you know, I draw all of my blacks. And all of my white mana in the whole deck before we get to the actual cards. No salts, just an observation. Just an observation. And we drew another Plains. That is all of the Plains in the entire deck. Might as well swing. I mean, we can't block this. Yeah. Oh boy, just finish me off. Just finish me. I am ready, my lord. I am ready. Take me home. This scoopable? You guys aren't going to get mad if I scoop here, are you? Yeah. Dire Grave Rebirth comes off? Yeah. I don't think you'll be mad. Okay, we got mana, but we know how good we are at drawing it, so we'll draw like 10 more. This is the rubber match, though. We are 3 and... we're 3 and 2 right now. Okay. Ugh. I think we get rid of it just because of how much mana we draw with this deck. And we got a white. Looks like he's doing Gruul kind of stuff, so the Interloper seems pretty good here. We're trying to do Esper things. But even Esper decks cannot live through drawing all mana. Singer. Okay. Get a blocker on the ground. Swing for 2. Now both of these he could pump. We got to be aware of that. Okay, looking at the Morning Patrol. I love the name of this card, by the way. Morning Patrol. Yes. Alright. He's going to pump one of the 2 of those. Or not. We can't really do much about it. He doesn't. He would have if I blocked. The Mentor. Really cool art on that Mentor as well. Huh. Swing in for 2. We're at 17 health. He has 3 damage on board. The Competent Collector. I like this card. It's a 1/4. Nice little blocking body. And to top that off, you know, You get to tap out the opponent a little bit. We are very efficient at getting roped. We know how to do it, and we do it effectively, and we do it often. So there it is, the rope. Alright, we gotta tap something. Leaves 3 mana up. Maybe we're just tapping this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Nothing has reach. We're going to be able to swing in for 2. Keep knocking away his life total. Switch it over to day. Tap out probably something on the next turn. We're going to get roped on just this, aren't we? This is going to be another rope, and it is. Hey, we can take the action. Okay. Move on to the next phase. We want to switch it over to day again. Opponent down to 14. We Lunarch Veteran. No rope. Blood Pact. We want to draw. Mana for turn. We got Olivia. Tap out that. That's the thing with fast decks like we have. Having ways of manipulating the battlefield all the way throughout to get to your bigger things, and having flying is super important. Like, we wouldn't be able to do nearly as much damage if, you know, hey, that's not cool. Pax Betrayal again. He's gonna swing with it. We're gonna block it. Yeah, you wasted a card there. We need to get this on the field. I would love to switch between day and night. Alright. The clock continues. Hey, we gained a life. No? Alright. I guess Esper is the way to go in these events. Well, it has been for this one in particular. Alright, going back into it. We only got the 2 white. We do have a veteran with follow-up of the Sanctifier. Good to get those 2 rolling. Angler if we could draw a blue. But we know how mana draws have been with this. Great. He has a veteran as well. Hopefully it's not Esper. Black. Oh god. It's looking like a Esper build. Let's go grab this blue. He might trade this off. It's not too essential to our deck. He decides to take it. Alright. Another black. And we'll just kind of shorten the game a little bit doing that. And let's go ahead and do the 3-drop here. The Dawn Guard 3/3. Outrider comes out. Okay. Aha, we got our black as well, so we're looking really good. We're gonna hide black for now. And I think all we do is pass turn, right? Gets a look at the top 3. Loyal Griff looks good. So does another veteran, though. Let's get the Griff. Get some action in the air. Though we do have the Soul Glide Glyph. Ugh. And we're gonna decline that. Yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We're at night, so we have to determine whether we want to be defensive or offensive. We could double spell here. I think we do that. Angler. We are going to swing for 2 in the air. Tap that. Nothing, and we put our Infernal Grasp and flip the switch on the bottom. Wow. Yeah, sometimes, like, it ain't gonna work. But hopefully we could see our whole deck eventually. Alright. Oh, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. Yeah. I think our luck has run out. This is going to be intense. It is day, but we really want to get Curse of Leeches out there and doing its thing. Swing in the air for 2. End turn. You lose a life, I gain a life. Yuck. Swamp is not good. We have plenty of land. Rite of Oblivion is good. Alright. We could kill something with Rite of Oblivion, so we want to keep that open. It'd kind of be smart to do something like that. But he dies immediately, doesn't he? That's a 4 right there. Angler could make a nice little block right here on that Outlaw. And we'll clear that board a little bit. Wait, I miscounted over here. He's probably really happy about that. Yeah, this is the match. This is the match. He just had way too much, way too fast. What if he disconnected and we take a free win? I will wait the amount of time it takes to just do that. We are on the 3rd rope, and we might actually get lucky and be able to move on. And it will be purely luck that we're able to do so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. An unearned win. Woo-hoo! That is absolutely insane. Misplays in there all over the place on my side. We fell way behind and still pulled out with a victory. I will take it. I will definitely take it. Uh-oh. This guy's playing gold. So, a little bit dangerous of an opponent here. We didn't draw any white mana. Okay. This is more doable. We have 4 mana with the glyphs at the back end. We keep this. We toss a white. We drop the Evolving Wilds. A little bit expensive on our mana for this one. So we're going to have to draw what we need. We each get an Evolving Wilds, so... Wow, more mana. I can't believe it. More mana. I'm guessing it's going to switch tonight rather quickly with us not drawing anything besides mana. So then we might be able to start discarding the manas. And we know that they're all on top at this point in the game. They are all on the top of the deck. The arena's got to push us out somehow, right? Swings. No blocks. Yeah, tap 3, blah da 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 da. Hey, mana! Does he trade this? Nah, he doesn't trade it. He keeps it. Alright. Let's get rid of the mana that is undoubtedly on top. Yep, told you it was there. Anything besides mana is good. That is a determination I have just now made. We do have these 2 soul guide glyphs. He's got a veteran on the field now. Oh, that's painful. That lifelink is absolute garbage. For us. Great for the opponent. Yeah. Glyph. Exiling. That. Alright. We swing with the Sanctifier. We leave the Glyph up to block. It kills the Guardian. It kills the zombie. Hey! That's not fair. That is not fair. Removal. Yeah. Played us like a fiddle, didn't he? Hey, mana! Get rid of it. We're not swinging this time. We're gonna stay up and play correctly. Infernal Grasp. I'm gonna have to kill that Guardians. Like, I'm dead anyway? 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll survive by 1. Meat Hook Massacre. Oh yeah, we don't have that in here. Angler. At least we can't say that we give up. Yeah. We can't live. We just die. And that is how you draw all of your mana in a game of Magic the Gathering Arena. It is a super sophisticated strategy that requires really just a shuffler hating you. That's what it requires. And that is the end of our saga. Now, if we had just played the leeches, we might have actually survived that, but I don't think there's much getting around all of that. I mean, yeah, disappointing, but guess what? 5 wins. So the event costs 750 gems, and we pulled away 5 wins. We got 650 back. We paid 150 gems for 6 rare cards. That, my friends, is value if I've ever seen it. That's really, really, really good value all the way throughout. Now, this was a little bit atypical. We won a significant amount of our matches. We had some weird opponents, like some weird decks that they had good combinations, but you know, they didn't have that finisher, that finishing oomph, right? They were relying on their combo, and when you're playing in limited, it's really hard to rely on combo pieces and that, right? Because you're not going to get those big finishers at the end. Make sure that you use, if you're brand new, that bread strategy. So you're going to go with bombs, removal. Oh, what is the third one? I always forget the third one. Let me get it on my phone and look at it real quick. Evasion, aggro, and then your duds, right? Remember that. It's not, do not run by that by law, right? That is not a law to drafting. In fact, the more you draft, the more you stray away from it, and that's totally fine. But that does give you a nice little baseline to start to learn how to get some wins. Yeah, that's it. Those are the matches. We got 5 wins. I'm really happy with the results. It allows me to save up another couple thousand coins, jump back into another draft, and perhaps 2 more. Right? That allows us to draft almost 2 more times, and we got 6 rares out of it. So whenever you've done your jump ins and stuff like that, you get comfortable with playing in limited formats, then jump over here and do these. If you're playing strictly for drafting, premier drafts are where you want to be, just because that's where the more realistic draft environment is. Because, I mean, you're going to have, you're going to be drafting with other players, whereas with the quick drafts, you're drafting against an AI, and there are problems with drafting against the AI. They're kind of scatterbrained and all over the place. They're not drafting certain colors and this and that. So it doesn't really feel like there's ever anything open, but a lot of times you're going to get past a lot of good rares. Again, right before we cut the video, we were able to pick up Curse of Leeches, Smoldering Egg, Willow Geist, the Rare Bridge Trekker, and Galvanic Iteration. So 5 rares and then 1 from the pack that we're going to open at a much later date. I am super happy with the results of this. I'm going to claim that prize. We got almost all of our gems back, and we got an extra pack. You can't really beat that. And we have a back storage of 2 packs of Instagrab Midnight Hunt to open at a later date. Of course, we're still trying to collect the Dominaria United. Thank you for joining today. Make sure you like and subscribe, and until next time, bye.